Hello and welcome to Spirit Dragon Tarot. Today's reading is for Aries, for the full moon in Scorpio that's happening on the 23rd of this month. Okay. And I also did an astrological outlook for the rest of this month, and you can find it in the description box in the link below. It talks about the Jupiter Uranus conjunction, Venus and Chiron conjunction, Mercury going back uh, direct, which means that we're no longer in a pause. We're actually moving forward now and getting things done. The Mars and Neptune conjunction, and the Venus square Pluto. So it's a lot of information. So please check that out. Um, Aries, the Scorpio full moon. Scorpio is in your sixth house. Um, if you are an Aries rising, right? If that's your ascendant. And your sixth house is about health routines. So we'll see how this could possibly affect you. And this Scorpio full moon um, is about bringing things to light, even if we don't want to see them, and showing us what it is that we may need to shed, right? Or that we want to shed because it's no longer serving us. It's kind of like shedding our old skins. Okay. So this is the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Aries for this full moon in Scorpio? This deck has been pre-shuffled. This card wanted to come out. And we have affluence, abundance, right? Sometimes when we shed things that don't serve us or that no longer serve us, we make room for more abundance. Okay. So that could be something that's coming out. That's a number 5 card. So that's about change. So under the deck, we have psychic. Are you, with this transformation, are you like building on your intuition, maybe your spiritual path, right? With this transformation, it's possible. That's a 48 card, which is an 11, which is a spiritual number, right? We have stormy, which is a 21 card. That's 3. That's about creativity, communication. That's the Empress. Um, so with everything that's going on at the rest of this month, it's going to be pretty stormy. It's going to be a bumpy ride, right? So we're going to have to um, be a little mindful. Okay, Aries. And then you have safe travel. Um, are you going to be releasing some things because maybe you're moving, or maybe you're going on some kind of trip? Uh, it's the spring is in the air, so are you taking a trip? You could be moving. We'll see. Okay. So this is the Mystic Tarot deck. Um, what I'm getting with the Sacred Symbols Oracle cards is that it's just not going to be as smooth. Um, with the full moon in Scorpio, it could be a little emotional. Okay, and then on the on the 21st, you have Venus conjunct Chiron, and Venus is about love and how you feel, and Chiron is your wounded healer. So that's going to be about um, how you love will stand out in your vulnerability. So that could be part of this storminess, right? And this psychic card could be about just going in, right? Listen to your intuition, right? Um, and ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, Spirit, what does Aries need to know for this full moon in Scorpio? The Page of Wands, which you don't see coming. Okay, the Page of Wands, that's passion, right? So, um, And the pages are about their messengers. So maybe there's a message of passion coming through, or maybe there's a passion that you're wanting to start, right? This reminds me of like he's a surveyor, right? He's got the rod in front of him, and he's measuring it up against what's beyond him. So we'll see what else comes out. We have the Queen of Wands, which is some more passion, right? The Queen has some experience and she has knowledge, and um, she is very passionate, right? She has the sunflowers there, which are always pointing to the sun. She has a salamanders on her vest, which is good luck. And then there's a little black cat, right? So this passion could be a good one, a happy one, right? And you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is truth, right? He's very poised. He's um he's ready to take on, the leadership role. He's ready to take on what he needs to do. And he also has his armor on underneath. So if he needs to, stand up for something or stand up for the truth or something, he's going to do it. And you have the Page of Cups. So there's a little message, right? Or an apology. So we'll clarify this and see what's coming through for you. So 2 pages and a king and a queen. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this Page of Cups. What does Aries need to know about this Page of Cups? 7 of Wands, the Lovers, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is about setting boundaries. And then you have the Lovers card. And the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, or, your desires, right? So this message of passion that's coming through, are you wanting a love relationship? Is there a new relationship coming through? And you possibly need to set some boundaries. I'm getting that maybe because of the desires, maybe it's it seems like it's a lot, right? It's like it's fast. But with the Lovers card, you have the Archangel there to protect you as well. Okay. And then you have the Safe Travel card. But again, it could be stormy. Okay. So let's clarify that stormy card. Spirit, what does Aries need to know about this stormy card? Ooh, jumper. The 5 of Wands. A struggle. Maybe there's other people involved. The 10 of Cups. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So there could be other people involved, or there's a struggle, but you have the 10 of Cups, which is happiness, right? That's your wish fulfillment. Just be sure to not give it all away, right? He's giving his pentacles to those who need him, but he also has the scales, which is balance. So he's keeping some for himself. Just make sure you don't overgive, okay? And then with this 5 of Wands, if you notice, they're wands and not swords. So it's a struggle. It's not, to the death or anything like that, right? Just could be something that you have to be mindful of. Okay. It's stormy, right? Let's clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. What does Aries need to know about this Page of Wands? The Star, the Hierophant, and the 2 of Wands. Okay. So it's a passion. It's a 2 of Wands is manifesting, right? The ask. And you have healing, hopes, and dreams right here. But you also have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is old beliefs, right? So perhaps in asking for this new passion, because we're clarifying the Page of Wands, right? Then maybe be mindful of our old beliefs and heal things that we need to heal. Okay. Let's clarify this affluence card. Spirit, what does Aries need to know about this affluence card here? Two of Pentacles, possibly juggling the Chariot, moving forward, and a Three of Wands. Okay, so maybe there's some back and forth, but you have the Chariot here, which has the Emperor that's driving this chariot, right? And his experience and knowledge is what's allowing these two sphinxes to move this chariot forward. And then you have the Three of Wands, okay, which is the receiving, right? So the Two of Wands is the ask, and the Three of Wands is the receiving. So go ahead and ask for what you want, but also be open to receive it, right? Don't say I want a new job, and then you're like, well, but I don't want that job, right? So be careful. Don't be careful what you ask for, but be mindful of what you ask for, and then believe that you're going to be able to get it, right? And then be open enough so that you can receive it. So this affluence is that you're going to be receiving stuff, right? You're going to be moving forward to receive these things. Okay, Spirit. What are the possible blocks here for Aries? Blocks, please. The World, King of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So you have the closing of a cycle, and you have the King of Wands, who is very passionate, right? The World and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very passionate, and he's the king. He has lots of knowledge. But this block could possibly be the receipt, right? Are you ready for it? Because it's coming, right? There's the full moon in Scorpio was about transformation, right? So uh this cycle is closing. There's something closing, so be ready for it. Also be mindful that the um full moon in Scorpio can cause some emotions, right? Um, it's like a deep, intense experience of emotional surrender. So just be mindful of that, okay? And as I started to shuffle here, the Ace of Swords fell out. So that means, yes, that means what I just said is true, right? So I was going to ask for the messages to you from Spirit. So the Ace of Swords is like, yeah, this is true. You have the Three of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So there's some pain here. There's some past pains. You've been overlooking, or looking over, not overlooking, looking over your past, what you've accomplished, right? There's been happy times, but there's also been some pain, right? So be mindful of that. Um, Remember, it's going to be stormy. So, but you have the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, right? The truth is always best. It's not easy. Truth is not easy sometimes, but it's best. Okay. Actions and advice for Aries, please. Actions and advice. The Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Devil. So the Nine of Pentacles, she's very self-confident, right? She's got her abundance behind her, and she's ready. She's got it. And then you have the Two of Cups, which could be a partnership. Um, it could be romantic also. And then you have the Devil card, which is like the Lover's card, right? and they're chained. They have chains around their neck, but they're not bound. Their feet aren't bound. They can move. This is like self-affliction. This is uh, could be addictions, right? So let's clarify the devil card. So perhaps, well, let's clarify first. So what about this devil card, Spirit? The Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Moon. Okay, yes. So you have the full moon, right? And there's a crustacean with a path, and then you have the road, and you're going between the pillars, and you have something beyond, right? And then you have the Page of Wands, which is about passion, right? Um, a message of passion. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is movement, right? The cups are all lined up, and he's moving to higher ground, and you have the full moon again. So this could be leaving behind what no longer serves you. You know, you you did those things. You met those people. You accomplished those things, right? So now it's time to move on to higher ground, right? To transform into something higher, right? And then, as a note for that, on when Jupiter conjuncted Uranus, that's a time for reinventing yourself. So possibly this is what this transformation is about. Since it's in your Scorpio is in your sixth house, Aries, right? Which is your daily routines, your health, right? Day to day. Perhaps you're transforming, reinventing yourself in that you're releasing some things so you can move on to another passion, right? You're closing this cycle. Um, the next 30 days, Spirit, what's the next 30 days for Aries, please? We got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Swords is a message of truth coming through. And then you have the Queen of Cups, right? She nurtures herself, she fills her cup, right? And then you have lots of opportunities. So perhaps you can do better um, choosing which of these opportunities for reinventing yourself as long as you nurture yourself. Remember, fill your own cup and truth, right? Okay, there it is, the Empathic Oracle. Let's get some final messages here from Spirit for Aries for this full moon in Scorpio, please. Messages for Aries, please. Fire, passion, right? Desire. This transformation could be big for you, Aries, right? It's a number 10 card. That's a closing of a chapter, right? And phases. You got the moon here. So the moon could be big for you, Aries. Remember, you had that new moon in Aries on the 8th, which was about, um, activation, a new beginning, right? So now you're transforming. So maybe this new beginning started and now you're transforming it into something or yourself into something else, right? And then Earth, ground yourself, right? Always ground yourself. Okay, Aries, ground yourself for this full moon that's coming up in Scorpio, right? And have your passion, right? Be passionate. This full moon is about um, transformation, right? And releasing things that no longer serve you. And this, Jupiter conjunct Uranus is about reinventing yourself. Okay? You got this. All right. Don't forget to check the astrological outlook for the rest of this month in the link in the description box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, Aries, have a good day. Bye bye.